So happiness, flip the script, false self to true self. And now ask your heart, how should we distinguish that which is good and pleasure from that which is not good? Go to your fields and your gardens, and you shall learn that it is the pleasure of the bee to gather honey of the flower. But it is also the pleasure of the flower to yield its honey to the bee. For to the bee a flower is a fountain of life, and to the flower, the giving and receiving of pleasure is a need and an ecstasy. People of Orphalese, be in your pleasures like the flowers and the bees. From the prophet Kahil Gibran, the fly to the honeybee. The mission of a honeybee is to extract the nectar from every flower it touches. It goes from one beautiful flower to the next, savoring the exquisite taste of each one. It never lands on a dead carcass, smelly rotting garbage, cow dung, or any other place not meant for it. Bees will travel as far as they need to seek out the alluring sweet essence and beauty of the flower. The fly, on the other hand, thrives on tasting the nasty excrement of fear, doubt, anger, self-loathing, pride, unworthiness, guilt, and shame. The fly will ignore the beauty and sweet smell of the nectar because the fly has been programmed to do what a fly does, seek out dung. The honeybee, on the other hand, is programmed to seek out beauty. It effortlessly harnesses the warmth and goodness of the sun to give it direction. The honeybee will feast on all of nature's glory with unparalleled gratitude. The honeybee will give all its attention to the flower and task at hand. It will extrapolate every drop of sweetness, and it will be treasured at that moment in time. When all the nectar is harvested from the flower, the honeybee then moves on to the next flower, pollinating it with love, joy, peace, and goodness on its way. A honeybee, on its journey, never stops along the way to smell the dung. It always seeks out the rose. Some people feel like they were born, or programmed, to be the fly. They believe that their whole life has been going from one pile of dung to the next, always searching for the next bigger and smellier pile, not realizing that each pile is still dung. They do this because their programming has taught them to do so. The sad part is, just like the honeybee, they are pollinating, spreading their germs, their nastiness all around, never feeling happy or content, always searching and never finding. You may have mistakenly thought you were a fly because of some event that happened or what someone said. Nothing could be further from the truth. The reality is you were never, ever meant to be a fly. During times in your life when you felt like you were the fly, you were merely the honeybee doing reconnaissance work, traveling over the fly's arena. You were busy gathering wisdom and knowledge from the experiences of the fly. You were the observer, the witness of the fly. You were not the fly. You are the honeybee. You are unique. There is no one like you. The beehive would not exist without you. You must do whatever it takes to be healthy and centered in your life. Your colony is depending on you. Acorn, if you mistakenly think you are a fly, flip the script. You were always meant to be the honeybee, spreading sweetness all around. Your main job is to allow for beauty and grace in your life.